This week on Canada in the Rough, Paul Beasley travels to Northern Ontario, revisiting familiar hunting grounds at the esteemed Saul Outfitters. Here, working against the elements, Paul is looking forward to a great week in the Bear Woods.
Sit tight because it's still right here.
Oh, that was an absolutely awesome hunt. I love bear hunting for so many reasons, but one of them is just that excitement and adrenaline that happens when all of a sudden you look down and there's a bear at 25 yards and you didn't even realize it was there. It's amazing how these things can do that. But it was fun to be able to sit and watch her for so long, and then I love that typical telltale, all of a sudden she lifts her head up from eating, looks into the forest, and we look over and boom, there's this big black thing coming in. He didn't give us a chance, and he ended up tearing off into the bush, and super exciting. I'm very, very pumped to start the hunt here at Saul Outfitters like that. Now we just need some bigger ones tomorrow. Well, I'm pretty pumped about tonight's hunt because we've been checking trail cameras and there's this one spot that to be honest, it's been a pretty good producing spot for Byron in the past, and it's still producing. There's at least two big giants on there. One's a real tank. The other one's, I think, still a shooter. So I'm kind of hoping we might at least get a look at him, but you can hear there's a little bit of thunder in the background. We've had thunderstorms throughout the day. Raining was pretty heavy for a little bit in the morning. So the skies are still a little threatening, but fingers crossed we get our hunt in. Let's get hunting.
Oh, there's a bear right here to my left. Oh man. Oh, it's going back in. It was a nice bear. I actually think it was a really heavy, mature sow. Really full belly and everything, like a full body, but didn't look like it had a big frame. Oh look, we got a bear coming across here.
Throughout the evening, Paul is visited by several bears that skirt the area, seemingly scent-checking the bait. Unfortunately, none commit to the bait, giving Paul little more than a glimpse before disappearing into the woods.
Oh, don't go, don't go, don't go. There he goes. What is going on here? Oh, we got another bear coming right here. Oh, this is a shooter. This is a big bear. Right here. Oh man, there's a giant. I'm gonna let him get right to the bait. Oh no. Oh man. What is going on? He just busted us. There he goes. Oh wait. Oh, he's scratching his back. He hasn't busted us at all. I'll bet you when he finishes that, he's coming in. Here he comes. I'm gonna wait till he gets crunching on some food before I draw. Here we go. Oh, I just heard him crash. Right there, he's dead. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, I have to tell you, my heart is beating 100 times faster than normal. The adrenaline there was insane. This was one of those nights that so much was happening, but I don't think the camera caught even a fraction of it because it was all happening directly behind us where I'm straining my neck to try to get a look at it. The wind was blowing that direction all night long. And so these bears were all coming around and they were circling in, getting down into this little hollow back here behind us and trying to scent check the bait. They're not always scent checking for humans, they're also scent checking for bigger bears, right? And so it's just natural for them to do it. We got busted 3 or 4 different bears, all came in, look at us, and take off. Like, at first I'm thinking this isn't gonna happen. Something is wrong, I don't know what it is. Everything's normal about this spot. This stand's been here for years. I'm thinking, what could possibly be wrong? And then this big giant comes in, and he does the same thing, looks right up at us, and then turns to go, and I thought we're done. And then he just walks to his scratching post and scratches his back. That is awesome. What an experience. The memories, the adventure, the excitement, just so much fun, and amazing table fare to boot. You can't get a better experience. My goodness. I'm gonna send Byron a text on the inReach, and then we're gonna get down and have a look. Let's go. All right, that arrow should be right, here it is. Oh, that flipped out of him and upside down. Look at the blood on that. Nice bright red all the way through. Broadhead looks like it executed perfectly.
One blade maybe a little bit bent. Well, that's a good sign. That's what we want to see. I mean, I heard him. It sounded like he went like this, up and around this big hill over here. And I'm sure I heard him crash. So we'll go try to pick up his blood and see if we can't get on him quick. Otherwise, we'll try to go search where I last heard him.
With last light fading fast, Paul fails to find a blood trail. Not wanting to risk pushing a wounded bear and concerned about an imminent thunderstorm, Paul returns to camp and nervously reviews footage with Byron.
Shot looks perfect.
There's just no blood. So, okay, here we are. We'll go frame by frame. So there's the arrow coming in right there. So on path. Like, look at that. That's grease.
Wait a minute. Can you back that up? Like, it looks here to me like your arrow hit and then turned.
I see what you're saying.
It didn't go through on the angle that you were.
I see what you're saying.
You can see your arrow shaft is actually back
right.
a little bit.
I think you're right. So if that is the point of impact now, which is now back a few more inches than really we were expecting, that's almost borderline like back of lungs and could be liver, which means we need to give him more time.
You know, we don't want a chance bumping him and pushing him further.
Right.
We want to give him time. Better to be safe than sorry.
Tell you, there's nothing worse than a night like that.
A long sleepless night.
So yeah, I would say this is still his path, because you'd see him, then you'd lose him behind the hill. Yeah, you know what? I think he kept going right on this. We're 60 yards from the bait, not a speck of blood.
Oh,
You got blood?
yeah, I got blood here, Paul.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah.
Pretty good blood.
That's lots of blood. Okay, we were just off him a little bit then. Yeah, he's bleeding all back here. Yeah, you can clearly see it's both sides. Oh, look at that.
Got really good blood.
It's like dumping a paint bucket.
So look how the blood, it starts weaving.
Right, like he's losing strength.
Look at there, it's incredible.
Oh yeah, you can see that whole thing, that whole tree's painted.
The whole tree's painted.
Man, look at that blood. Oh, there he is, man. We got him. Oh my goodness. He's a giant.
It's huge.
He's an absolute tank. He's in a horrible spot though. We might be better to get him pulled out. All right, that's a little better. Nice when you can get them repositioned to actually showcase what they are. Sometimes when they're laying there in a heap, you don't really get a chance to see the magnitude of these animals. Just an absolutely fantastic black bear.
Look at the head, it's giant.
It really is, eh? That was one of the things when he stepped out, that was kind of what caught my eye, because obviously you see the head come out of the thicket first, and I could see that crease down his forehead, and that's when I thought, oh my gosh, this is a good bear.
Yeah.
No, it's an extra special moment, and I'm grateful to you for that. I thank you for bringing me back. When the opportunity came up, I'm like, we had such a great time last time we were here, and I was thrilled to be able to come back and do it again with you.
I'm just glad to have you back.
Man, oh man, just an awesome experience, and I love the size. Like, you look at these paws, like just that back print, right?
Beautiful fur, thick.
Yep, no rubbing whatsoever.
No rubbing.
Awesome. Well, I am super pumped. Like, this is an absolutely incredible experience, and I couldn't be more excited. So thank you very much.
Beautiful bear. Nice job.
Well, now it's time to get him loaded up.
Hey folks, hope you enjoyed that video. Please hit the like button, comment, as we'd love to know how you felt about it. And if you'd like more great Canadian adventures, please subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss any new content coming out. And as always, our amazing outdoor adventures are shared on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Please come along for the adventure. We'd absolutely love to have you along for the ride.